2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Seattle Storm. Joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we are so glad you've joined us tonight. Great front courts in this matchup, and over the last few years, Tim, both forward positions have really evolved.
Almost everybody can hit a three. You used to want power forwards who could dominate inside. Now a major attribute you look for in a four, it's the ability to shoot outside.
And not only that, but forwards have evolved into playmakers. You know, there's a lot more ball handling and an added emphasis on passing. So bigs just continue to get more and more skilled every year.
Bird outside. "14 feet out. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewel Lloyd.
You know, the D pays so much attention to Lloyd, it allows others to get open looks. One reason Lloyd is a valuable offensive talent.
Now here's January. Outside Carson. Taurasi outside. Over Howard. They get it again. Good on the shot.
So that might be the last player in this league you want to get an offensive board. At 6'9", Griner can get the ball back up and in real quick.
Here's Bird. Pass to Lloyd. First quarter play with about a minute and a half gone by. Brianna Stewart draws the double. Howard, 6 to shoot. Bird, covered by January. 4-3! And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Constantly looking for the open teammate, and really that's one of the many reasons why players love having Taurasi on their team.
Now here is Stewart. True on the 14-footer.
You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Taurasi. Here's Bonner. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. Here's Howard. Good, and Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
That make is why Howard is such a high percentage shooter. She doesn't allow the D to affect her like others do.
January outside. To the wing on the left. Bonner with it. Howard's there. And that one's good.
What body control. Bonner, an excellent athlete. It allows her to make the difficult shots.
Bird outside. Pass to Lloyd. Howard. Brianna Stewart from outside. The rebound by Brittany Griner.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Like a bolt of lightning, Lloyd is a streak down the court. Awesome in transition.
And here the Mercury. Over to the left wing. January outside. They get a hand on it. Rejected by Natasha Howard.
Amongst the best shot blockers in the WNBA, Howard's length is real trouble for opponents.
And that one misses.
Well, over the years, guys, there's been so many great teams in WNBA history, but I think the 2014 Phoenix Mercury might be the best because they set a record with 29 regular season wins, and then they win the title and only dropped one game in the playoffs.
Now here's January. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Griner's shot is good.
Sometimes you look at Brittany Griner and you think she is an unstoppable force. A little bump, it doesn't do anything to stop her. She's so locked in on scoring.
Here's Clark. Pass to Bird. Howard. She's guarded by Griner. And Brittany Griner with the block.
Do not test Griner, the active leader in rejections. Why? 6'9" plus timing.
Now here's January. Now here's Griner. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi. And during that incredible 2014 season, Griner had arguably the best defensive year in league history.
I mean, she was unreal. Griner set a record for blocks that season, winning WNBA Defensive Player of the Year. And offensively for Brittany, 16 points per game. Griner, along with Diana Taurasi, co-starred for that incredible championship team.
Seattle calls timeout.
In the darkest of days, I need a spark and a change. You got me stuck in my waist. They point their fingers to blame. Really, it's all the same thing, and I never want to be famous. Sign up, how do we quit? Sign up, what I mean. I hope you feel like that. I've been around, I've been around. I feel like I've been around. I need to be with the fam. I ain't feel like that. Think in my mind, thinking about everything that we had.
Outside Canada. Clark. No good on that shot. Excellent D there from Brittany Griner. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here is Canada. Stewart up top, 5 on the clock. Great D that time from DeWanna Bonner. Phoenix in the lead. Taurasi outside. Pass to Griner. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
Now here's Howard. Stewart up top. Carson covering. Offensive rebound. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
The #1 pick in the 2016 WNBA draft, Stewart made an immediate impact on the league, earning Rookie of the Year honors.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And you know, every step of the way, the expectations have been huge for Breanna Stewart. The top recruit in the country out of high school, then the top pick in the 2016 WNBA draft. The world was expected of Stewart.
That misses, so she splits the free throws. And while maybe some might feel the pressure, Breanna Stewart has exceeded expectations.
It kind of reminds me of LeBron James. You know, from a young age growing up in Syracuse, Stewart was anointed the next big thing in hoops, but her low-key personality paired with her tireless work ethic have helped her more than fulfill the hype.
Whitcomb, that's good.
The easy look off the pass from Howard. Great awareness, leads to the bucket.
Passed a little. Bonner, defended by Stewart. Here's Turner. Here's Griner. Bonner, good.
Off to a strong start on the glass. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, you like their effort level here in the early going. And if you don't, oh well, because I like it. You know, they're just making things happen.
Now here is Stewart. It's stolen by Griner. Little in the post. Ooh, no luck on that one. So the Storm will take it the other way.
And already a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, they're +5 in rebounds. That did not take long.
Here's Turner, guarded by Canada. Turner with the bucket.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number one. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Now here's Whitcomb. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. Up top, Little. Pass to Turner. Now here's Griner. Count that one.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Here's Mosqueda Lewis. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Canada. Launches it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here. Here's Turner, guarded by Canada. Pass to Cunningham. To the paint, Little. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Now here is Canada. Here's Langhorne. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
She really had her eyes open. It's just good vision when you can see the open shot outside and get it to your teammate that has that look.
Here's Turner. To the middle, out to the wing. Here's Cunningham. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Mercury. They lead by 11. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And a very convincing performance from the Mercury so far.
Really putting in the work on the offensive glass.
They've set the tone here early with the hustle.
Sue Bird of the Storm, pretty much a living icon for the team. She spent her entire career with them since being drafted all the way back in 2002, and she really epitomizes everything this franchise values. Wow. I mean, come on, that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Born in Canada drives in. Nope, not that time. 0 for 2 from the field. Little outside. Turner. Pass to Griner. It's Leilani Mitchell on the wing. Clock at 6. It's tipped. Outside Canada. Down low. Whitcomb, that's good. And Sue Bird, a legend in the game in so many ways.
Yeah, 3-time champion, countless all-star appearances. I know she's on the back end of her career right now, but still a face of the league. She has meant so much to the Seattle Storm over the years.
Now here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here. Already hearing some trade rumors out there. Tim, is it ever too early to start making changes?
You know, I don't think so. Remember, it's just a 34-game season. If you stall out of the gates, you just don't have a lot of time to make up for lost ground. So if the right deal, not any deal is out there, you got to take it, whether you're a seller or a buyer.
The biggest thing for me is from ownership and the front office. You know, you need a clear vision of where the franchise is headed. But if you can steal a star that might be unhappy or another team turns into a seller quick, why not go for the big splash?
Now here's Griner. She's got 12. Little. Here's Turner. No one on her, and she makes him pay.
I'm sure they're satisfied with that possession. Nice shot.
Bird outside. Pass to Whitcomb. Here's Mosqueda Lewis. She's covered by Mitchell. From deep, Sue Bird. Doesn't go for her. Now Phoenix takes it the other way.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control of the boards has given them control of this game.
Now here's Bird. Pass to Russell. Now Whitcomb. Langhorn with the ball. Bird outside. Oh, draws the hard foul, and she'll head to the line. It's on Leilani Mitchell.
You don't want to foul her. Bird almost automatic at the line. Well, I love basketball debates, especially when it comes to the GOATs. One thing that isn't up for debate, Sue Bird is the best point guard in WNBA history. No one has done it better or longer at the one.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Sue Bird is the example for any young point guard. No one has played more minutes in WNBA history.
And Blake, beyond the numbers, beyond the skills, what a leader she is. Playing point for championship teams in college, international competitions, Europe. She's won multiple WNBA titles. I mean, she is a true captain.
Now here's Taurasi. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Griner. Over Langhorne. And again, it's Phoenix.
Always easily above 50% shooting from the floor. Griner is deadly inside.
Bird outside. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. She's covered by Mitchell. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. The 3 is up. Griner with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Now here's Mitchell. 16-point lead, the largest margin of the game. Bird outside. Lloyd. Yep, that goes.
Getting easy buckets for teammates. That's what Sue Bird does, and she's been doing it for a long time.
Mitchell with it. It's good. It's her second basket. She's shooting 2 for 4. Seattle with the ball. Outside Lloyd. Russell with it. Reiner's there. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. She's covered by Mitchell. They get it back. Russell. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play. She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game. The Mercury making a switch here.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
Well, the Mercury franchise with a few banners. Now, they got 3 in total, and those have come in 2007, 2009, and most recently, 2014. And you just got to think of them as a very well-run organization. Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coaches got to make a substitution or something to energize this team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And you look at the history of the Mercury, they stay competitive.
It's not just the titles that set this franchise apart. They've only missed the playoffs twice in the last decade. They have great leadership, and that's helped this team succeed.
Here's Lloyd. Not gonna go that time. Excellent D there from Brittany Griner.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
And it's Carson missing.
Nice play on D, got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware, and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
Now here's Clark. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lloyd. And the Storm miss again.
Wow, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Here's Bird. She's got 6. Now Clark. And here is Bird. She's covered by Taurasi. Bird gets the bucket.
Not an easy basket from Bird, but she has tremendous body control. It's helped her throughout the years.
And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Pass to January. Reiner, guarded by Howard. Count it. Good.
When you make more buckets than anybody in WNBA history, you have to score in the paint. Taurasi never scared inside.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Just a one-of-a-kind player. Brittany Griner is the all-time leader in dunks at every level. High school, college, pros. She's not just 6'9", she can really jump.
And here's Canada. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Howard with the ball. Reiner's there. Out to Lloyd. And there's a whistle. It's going to be on Stewart. That's her first foul.
Something has gone wrong with her this quarter. She's going to have to get it together.
And so here's Phoenix. Now here's Bonner. 6 points for her. Reiner. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Storm. Here's Canada. Outside Lloyd. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Scoring inside, Lloyd able to do it despite being under 6 feet.
Pass to Bonner. Reiner with the ball. She's covered by Clark. Here's Taurasi. Now Bonner. The shot from the low post is good.
That's why it's so hard to guard Bonner. Not afraid of the trees. She has a solid inside game.
Outside Howard. Lloyd with it. No good there. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. And that's firmly in the driver's seat.
Rebounding, it's an effort stat. They've been the more determined team to this point.
Here's Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Evens things up with that basket. Her second of 4, shooting 50%. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Right wing. Brianna Stewart from outside. That one drops, and she's now 2 for 5.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's January. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Bonner outside. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. Pass to Lloyd. Uncovered. And she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Decisive. It's a quality for any good shooter. Lloyd has it. Just get the ball, fire away.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bonner outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
She really can play in and out as a 6'4" wing with length. DeWanna Bonner, a difficult matchup.
And this is her first free throw of the game. No good on that one.
Remember, back in 2012, it was a breakout season for DeWanna Bonner. She scored more than 20 per game. After her first 3 seasons in the league, she averaged just about 10.
Good on the second free throw.
A nice job of drawing contact and creating opportunities at the line this quarter.
Yeah, that's my kind of basketball, straight ahead and physical.
Outside Canada. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half now in the books. It's the Mercury up by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. We're seeing a tremendous game from Brittany Griner.
Yeah, double-double already. I mean, this sort of energy, it really just energizes your whole team.
Yeah, this has been so much fun to watch. The way she's impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. It's going to be hard to slow her down.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far.
And one of the best players in the WNBA, Diana Taurasi, in action tonight, the former MVP. She does it all on the wing. One of the most dominant players ever.
And it's good for 2.
A decisive scorer who knows exactly when to attack. It's January's playmaking that continues to impress me.
Now here's Bird. Outside Stewart. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort. And with Taurasi, she is at her best when the stakes are at their highest.
Look, Taurasi has multiple finals MVP awards, and that speaks to that mindset you were talking about. And she's been compared to Kobe and Jordan for her impact on the league. That's the kind of generational player Diana Taurasi is.
Now here's Clark. Inside. And Stewart gets it to go.
They tried to increase the degree of difficulty for Stewart. Didn't matter. She has the strength and focus to take a bump and make the basket.
Here's Taurasi. 17-point game. The kick out to Bonner. January. Carson. She's covered by Clark. Now here's Carson. Defense is right there.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Here's Bird. She can't get that one. Now Phoenix takes it the other way.
Man, and they're 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Here's Taurasi. Rejected by Alicia Clark. With the floater. It's rebounded by Phoenix.
I like the D. They weren't about to swing the door open and let her cruise in for the layup. Good job.
Here's Taurasi. And there it is.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. And where's the cheese?
Now here's January. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Pass to Griner. To the inside. Bonner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Here's Clark. And here is Bird. Lets the floater go. Missed inside. And the Mercury with possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Taurasi outside. Reiner defended by Stewart. Joanna Bonner for 3. But they get it back. Pass to Carson. January. Softly drops in the floater.
The teardrop is one of those, oh no, oh yes, shots.
Outside Howard. Now here is Lloyd. Inside, Stewart. Taurasi with the steal. Pass to January. Out to the left wing. The shot off that time. Alicia Clark with the defensive effort.
You always root for the underdog like Alicia Clark. Going to a mid-major program, she was a second-round pick in the WNBA draft. She's under 6 feet tall and really one of the shorter forwards in the league, but she makes up for it with the passion she plays with.
And the foul called on Griner. That's her 3rd foul of the game. Here's Bird. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Yeah, guys, and that's why you gotta love the underdog mindset of Clark, a starter for the 2018 champion Storm.
What a playoffs Clark had for this team, shooting almost 50% from deep. Really, at the end of the day, she's a role model for anyone undersized, anyone who didn't go to the biggest program. Really, guys, what separates Taurasi from the pack in terms of all-time great, her consistency. Almost every season she's played a full slate, normally averaging 20 points each night out.
One shot.
It's not
Timeout,
just in the
timeout.
WNBA. Her incredible conditioning has led her to win 4 gold medals.
And championships overseas, a bunch of scoring titles. I mean, she's really done it all. You can pretty much count on Taurasi every night of the season.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
And they're struggling to keep up.
But we'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Pass to Longhorn. Now Russell. Yep, that one goes. Taurasi with it. She's got 10. Little. Here's Turner. Bonner outside. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. It's on Mercedes Russell.
Drawing fouls, frustrating her opponents on the offensive end. That's one of the strengths of Bonner.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
Well, what an incredible 2018 DeWanna Bonner had, making it to her second All-Star team and almost making it to the WNBA Finals. And you know what makes it even more special, guys? She missed 2017 due to pregnancy.
And good on the second, so she makes both. And Tim, we've seen players miss a year before. Sometimes they come back the same. Amazingly, Bonner came back better.
And it culminated in that playoff run. Bonner averaged 24 per game, played almost 39 minutes per game. I think I'm speaking on behalf of the entire league. We are so happy she's back in the WNBA.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Pass to Turner. And there's the foul. It'll go on Canada. That's her first foul.
Sophie Cunningham.
Here's Mitchell. Whitcomb grabs the miss. There's the foul. It's on Little. That is her first foul of the game. A difficult situation for Seattle. Now Canada looking for her first basket still in this one. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. And it's her first trip to the line.
Jordan, Canada. Taking 2 shots.
Two.
And she makes the first.
Well, the unselfishness of the Storm is pretty easy to see because they're always looking to make the extra pass and get the best look the team can get. And I would say it also helps that they have so many great options on their team.
Both good at the line. And for the Storm, they are usually up near the top of the league in assists.
And at every level of basketball, high school, college, pros, that's the hallmark of a strong team. You can look at the stars of this team and see they play for each other. Great passers. It's why this team won it all in 2018.
Finished off the break.
No matter who starts the break, she's usually the one who finishes it.
And I love watching her just attack the rim at full speed like that.
Now here's Little. She has 6. Poked away. Turner, guarded by Canada. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Cunningham. Releases from 15. That misses off the backboard.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
And it's the Storm with the ball. And here's Canada. Pass to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Canada with it. Now Mitchell defending. And they pick up 2.
And the mid-range jumper, it's not the most efficient shot you can take, but it can be really effective when you're getting the job done like this.
Right now, it might as well be a layup because it is working in a major way for them.
Here's Cunningham, guarded by Russell. Down low. And Little gets it to go.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here's Langhorne. Pass to Russell. And here's Canada. Back to Russell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Now here is Canada. She's got 6. Outside Whitcomb. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target. Now Phoenix takes it the other way. Here's Turner. Whitcomb defending. Pass to Little. It's Leilani Mitchell on the wing. Tries it from 19. Jordan Canada with the defensive effort.
Her shot has been off today. With her team leading, perhaps she should maybe focus more on her floor game.
Here's Mosqueda Lewis, and it's in.
Well, things are finally coming together for them. The deficit's still pretty big, but at least they're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, and facing that kind of deficit, they're going about it the right way. They're getting aggressive on defense, getting stops, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
At least now they're playing good basketball.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3. She can't hit that time.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
First personal foul. At the line for your Seattle Storm, Jordan Canada. 2 shots.
2.
That free throw, no good. And she's good on the second. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle, Reiner. That one's in, coming off an assist from Leilani Mitchell.
The combination of a long frame and a unique skill set make Griner such a tough cover for opponents.
From deep three-point range, and as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Mercury, up 19. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this is what being on the same page looks like. Fantastic feed and a heads-up play all around.
And how can you not be a fan of a sequence like that? This is what beautiful basketball is all about.
Yeah, unselfishness, just wonderful stuff.
Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Outside Howard. Stewart. And the layup falls.
Stewart's presence down low stems from her skills and finesse. She's something to watch and something to admire.
Now here's Griner. Here's Mitchell. And it's blocked by Brianna Stewart. Here we go, one-on-one. And the basket by Howard.
A streak of lightning. Howard finishes on the break at 6'2". She can finish close to the rim, too.
Pass to Turner. Back to Mitchell. Little outside. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Griner with the ball. Shoots over Bird. Griner, no good. Pass to Clark. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, coaches fall in love with Clark's demeanor because she means business when she's on the court.
And the Mercury call time here.
When you think of emerging WNBA talent, you got to think of Natasha Howard. Some may have doubted her early on, but she became the league's most improved player in 2018.
So both teams making some changes here. Of all the things Howard added to her game, I like the new wave of offensive creativity.
Yeah, Natasha needed more ways to beat opponents, so she added to her arsenal of moves. She wants to be unpredictable so defenders can't put her in a box.
And the ball out of play, the Storm will have it. And just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Stewart. High arcing shot, and the layup is good.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots there.
Now here's Griner. Diana Taurasi on the wing. Back to Griner. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And guys, her consistent shooting, it's helped them take this lead.
Pass to Howard. Clark. Carson covering. Bird outside. To the paint. Here's Howard. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
Well, not many players get to experience the thrill of winning a title, but Howard has twice. Now, one as a role player, one as a key cog, and really, she was the perfect puzzle piece to her championship squads.
After winning it all, I think the perspective Howard gained is what will help her the most.
Yeah, once you reach the top of the mountain, you start to understand what it takes. Important not to get complacent, which Howard has stayed far away from. Sometimes experience really is the best teacher.
And so she earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and she'll shoot two. It's going to go on Brittany Griner.
Well, one thing that makes Sue Bird special is her consistency. In each of her first 16 years in the league, Bird has averaged double-digit scoring figures and only has missed a handful of games.
The first free throw is good. So reliable. Bird's consistency is a calming force on teams. She's even getting better with age.
I agree, Blake. During her age 37 season in 2018, Bird set career highs in three-point shooting and assists.
And that one falls, so she hits both of them.
Voted most improved player in 2018, Natasha Howard shot 55% from the field, easily set a career scoring average mark, and was on the all-defensive team.
Now here's Griner. Back to January. That's good, and so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
Bird with it. Left side, Stewart. And that one drops for her.
And this offensive explosion they're having has really narrowed the gap.
And it almost happened too late. Their offense didn't come to life until they were nearly out of it. But it's certainly alive now.
They need everything they've got down the stretch.
Now here's Taurasi. Pass to Bonner. Score the basket. It's number 6 for her this game. 6 for 9, and that's 67% shooting. And it's the Storm with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside, Stewart. Clock at 6. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Good on the bucket.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Bird outside. Alicia Clark on the wing. Here's the teardrop. It's not going to go for her. Diana Taurasi with some really nice D. January right side. Teardrop shot. And Sue Bird with the swat. Misses from short range. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. And the layup's good off the glass.
And another basket made. She scores in so many different ways. What makes Bonner a consistent scorer? If something isn't working, she can find another way to score.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
From a young age, DeWanna Bonner was exposed to the game. Her dad, Greg McCall, a college head coach. You can see it in her game. A very high IQ player who is comfortable on the floor.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Brittany Griner.
Well, she's making like every shot, right? That's what it feels like. She's been unfazed by anything the defense has thrown at her. Such an advantage to this offense to have someone so reliable.
Well, anytime you're taking on the defending champs, it adds a little more meaning to the game. And with the way she's played tonight, you can tell this game meant a lot to her.
Now Bird. Outside Lloyd. Shot clock at 5. Stewart. Shoots over Bonner. And it's Stewart missing. Taurasi outside. Inside. Griner drops in the layup for 2.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Bird. Down low. And Stewart gets it to go.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Diana Taurasi on the wing, covered by Lloyd. Here's Taurasi. Stewart grabs the miss. And here are the Storm now. They trail by 14. Pass to Bird. Lloyd. Bonner defending. Stewart with the ball. Griner's there.
Is it just me, or does it feel like she's gotten every rebound in this game?
No, it's not just you. And look, a 20-plus rebounding game just isn't something we get to see very often.
We just sit back and enjoy the show.
Absolutely. Everyone wants someone who can hit the 3 ball and play defense effectively nowadays. Well, you're in luck if you've got Brianne January, because she does both exceptionally well, and she's a point guard that was named to 6 straight all-defensive teams.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And January checks that three-point category with flying colors.
Well, remember, she's led the league in three-point shooting a couple of times, including 2018. Her first season with the Mercury, she shot from beyond the arc an eye-popping 47%. In this analytical age of basketball, January is so valuable.
And no good, but tried to maintain control as she was fouled, and she'll shoot 2 at the line. And so she's picked up her final foul, and she will sit the rest of this one out. She had a comfy seat. That's it. And the first one drops.
Well, in 2018, Breanna Stewart had one of the best seasons we've ever seen in the WNBA, individually winning the regular season MVP, top 3 in scoring and rebounding, while also leading the Storm to the best record in the entire league.
And so she makes both from the line. Yeah, and after an incredible regular season, Stewart continued her phenomenal play in the 2018 WNBA playoffs.
As Stewie took it to another level, raising her average to 25 points per game during the playoffs, MVP of the WNBA Finals, scoring 30 in the clincher.
Now here's Little. Diana Taurasi on the wing, covered by Lloyd. Left side, Howard. The second chance effort. And there's the foul on the shot. She'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Phoenix, the foul.
Well, Breanna Stewart, the future of this Storm franchise. Many would argue she is the future of the WNBA, maybe the most dominant force in the WNBA. Bursting onto the scene quickly as a rookie, and the accolades have been pouring in since.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. And the hardware for Stewart. In 2018, she was the MVP and Finals MVP.
Well, the sky is the limit for Stewart, who is so talented at such a young age, and she really just does everything for you out on the hardwood. Great footwork inside, and don't forget that she can step back and drill the 3 as well.
So she gets them both. And here's Taurasi. Bonner outside. Pass to Little. Taurasi. Carson. She's covered by Clark. Fires from the wing. And it's Breanna Stewart with the rebound. And here are the Storm now. It's a 13-point game. Banked in off the glass.
Another high-scoring night for Stewart. Between her skills and really her mentality, it was like she was engineered to get buckets in this league.
Now here's Bonner. January outside. Pass to Taurasi. Now Bonner, covered by Lloyd. And here's Carson. Taurasi misses the 3. Now here is Stewart. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. Phoenix in the lead. Here's January. Pass to Bonner. And that time also missed a shot. And a 3-on-3 fast break. And the basket by Lloyd.
What a bucket. Jewel Lloyd asked for the ball in these situations. Such a rare quality.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And it's the Mercury with the ball. 6-point lead. And they go to the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
She hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
As loyal as they come, Taurasi is in rare air with 3 WNBA championships, all with the same franchise.
So she gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. And what do you guys think?
They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they get a quick hoop out of this timeout.
I'm sure that's what they're talking about. It's their only chance, and even then, it's a distant one.
But I think, Ryan, they've got to take it.
Here's Stewart. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Count the basket.
What a big-time bucket. Stewart just loves these situations. Remember, she's a WNBA Finals MVP.
And an intentional foul right there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
She drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game.
Impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, just too much work and not enough time.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Taurasi, covered by Lloyd. Taurasi outside. And so it's Phoenix with the W. And they came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
They really did show some mental fortitude. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up.